Back in paradise. Today is Tuesday the 26th. What do we got going on today? Just a lot of administrative work today. Picking up parts for the first time in a week. We got some extra parts for the Canadian M5 here, stuff that's coming from Germany. For example, we have the transmission wiring harness that I ordered about 5 weeks ago. I already repinned, moved pin 10 to pin 4. So that's ready to go in. We got the insert for around the shifter. We got the little curly Q pipe that goes with the slave cylinder, a little bracket for the curly Q pipe, and then the rest of this stuff's been here. So we've got about 6 or 7 more things that are still in Germany. In other news, they got a selector rod today. Allegedly, those were no longer available. Well, they are, and by the time you see this, I will have bought the last stock of the last batch made. They made 10. This one was mine. I have 1 more on pre-order, which is on back order, which is for this car. And that means there's going to be 8 left, which I am ordering tonight. So if you want one, send me an email and I'll give it to you for about $10,000. I'm surprised they made another 10, but really glad they made another 10. So that transmission is ready to go in Sepang. And I started working on Mr. Orlando's cars. Over here, this black one, I did hood and trunk struts. Took the MID out, that's going out for pixel repair. Replaced a halo bulb that was out. The cowl and seals are already done on this car, just needs to have the wipers and cowl and cabin boxes reinstalled. Then I come over to the blue one, started a work order for that. Haven't even had time to do that yet. Started with hood and trunk struts. Cluster's out, MID is out, they're going out for pixel repair. The door pin on the front passenger door, you open the door, click, 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 click every time it moved. That drives me nuts. It makes a really quality car feel like not a quality car, even though there are some things that are not very high quality right now. But put a new pin in there, silent. And as is the case with pretty much all of the cluster bezels that I'm taking apart these days, I take them out obviously to get the instrument clusters out. They are disintegrating. I mean, here's what fell off of the cluster. That's not screws. That's just pieces of plastic that just disintegrate off of this. I don't know why. Like, plastic lasts forever, but it deteriorates into a million little pieces that last forever. It doesn't stay together. It's very annoying. Oh no, listen. I hate that noise. So this one's probably done the same thing. I keep a set of 4 of these in stock because I'll even replace it free if people don't want to. Actually, this one might need a door brake. I think the pin is okay. You can tell because the pin has a little barb at the bottom, and that pops out when it's in far enough, and that's what holds the pin in place. I could try to rotate it, but another thing that can happen is in there, and that sleeve gets dicked up and doesn't really hold it as tightly as it should. And these are not even high mileage cars. Now that I've taken the cluster out, I can't see exactly, but I think it's about 128. Still sounds good closing though. Then I went around with the computer. I scanned like everything in here except that Sepang and that anthracite because they've already been done. Everything else got scans in PASoft and or ISTA. The E60 after 500 miles since the repairs has 1 code still. It's for the fogging sensor. Nothing really too surprising on any of the other cars. I had a code for check high beam light. I check them, they both work fine. I think just the LCM's not real happy about those high beams for some reason. This thing, I expected a bucket load of codes, and I only got like 5. It has a halo bulb that's out, but I'm trying to talk the guy into doing the LCI lights. These things, after you get used to the LCI lights, these lights are just ugly. They're just boring. Like, what is this plasticky, fogged over lens in there that looks like shit? The halos are fine. They look okay from the front if they're clean. It's this part that's just ugly. Then in the back, they're okay. Kind of like the pre-facelift E39 ones. They're just hazy. They're not crystal clear. And that's pretty clean. It's just hazy compared to those crisp, nice LEDs. Anyways, I've got a bucket load of parts to order. We're going to be getting new kidney grills. Actually, those are in the black one. Cowls and just a ton of stuff that I need to get into a spreadsheet tonight so I can get those ordered tomorrow morning. Okay, 7 o'clock. I'm going to wrap up, hopefully be out of here by 8, get home, and I'm feeling some in and out tonight. I'm going to be hungry. That is very obviously lopsided as shit, right? What is going on here? 66. Cooling down, it feels nice. It's 8:44. Got some cultural fun tonight through the Blue Bus. A short line, which I'm thankful for. I think they're just about to send the guy that stands out in the parking lot with the computer away and just go back to the normal drive-through stop window. Usually there's so many people here, it wraps around the whole parking lot, and they put a guy out in the lot to get the orders in faster. So far, so good. Looks like we've got some words of advice up here. It's the law, the left lane is for passing only, now move. I don't know what the last part means. Only now move. Am I blind? Only now move. I agree with the rest of it though. Okay, I'm an idiot. I'm reading it wrong. It's the law. The left lane is for passing only. Now move. This is the importance of punctuation, my friends.